trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we be tripping.
Welcome to the trap,
Welcome to the trap.
where we joke and rap,
Where we just rap.
gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap your loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud.
No.
Don't get fired by your boss.
File unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I am your host, Rome Green Jr. In the building with me, I got Cam.
I'm Cam.
That shit sounded funny. We got Emmanuel.
I'm Cam. The fuck?
We-
Well, the most unique name, so there's plenty of cameras out there.
We got Mike Mendez mixing on a Monday.
I'm Cam.
No,
We didn't hear you. That's what you are.
I'm Cam.
Oh, okay, got you. You're Cam. And also, if you are listening to this, you got 24 hours left to get 25% off on our new drop, which is the Mellows. So go ahead and get those now. It's a white frame. You know, spring is here.
Pull up the picture right here.
White is here. Yeah, we'll
Somewhere right
pull
there.
up the picture right in there. So you got 24 hours left to get 25% off. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good?
Not too bad, man.
Feeling good?
I'm Cam.
You are Cam. You are Cam.
You're an idiot.
No, I'm Cam.
The idiot. That reminded me when Patrick on SpongeBob said, SpongeBob, I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid.
It's a difference.
Is there a difference?
There's a difference.
Between dumb and stupid. Well, you know, they say that you're dumb. The real definition of dumb is when you like, they call Helen Keller dumb, but not in the sense of intellect. She was like,
Dingy.
yeah,
No
like
common sense.
No. They said dumb as in like she couldn't see, she couldn't hear, couldn't talk. Like it's almost mute.
Yeah. The deaf, dumb, and
Yeah, like that.
dumb, blind, and stupid. There's a thing for that. Yeah.
Dumb for physical disability of a person is dumb. So dumb and
But
stupid
that's
two.
like in the most.
Scientific.
I mean, I don't know about scientific.
I mean,
it's just the most literal way.
the
You know
literal
what I'm
way,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's not like, I mean, you could say, you know, I could call you a retard right now. That don't mean, you know,
Yeah.
he has mental disabilities. It's just how we use it.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, but I'm just saying, like that's so there is a difference between dumb and stupid.
I would think nowadays the way we use it,
Yeah,
you are stupid. Not you, but you are stupid.
yeah.
A person's stupid,
Yeah.
and what they do is dumb.
and what they do is dumb. Okay,
Or is it the opposite?
oh no, you are stupid, and what you do,
What you're doing is dumb.
What you're doing is dumb right now.
Yeah.
and you are stupid.
Yeah. Like, like we about to go stupid.
Okay, we about
You know what I'm
to
saying?
go
So
stupid.
you are stupid. We
Yeah.
on stupid.
Yeah, you acting stupid.
Right.
Okay.
But what you end up doing
Is dumb.
is dumb. Cam?
because it's a physical disability.
Right.
What you
Like
might-
Cam tried to shake his dreads earlier.
Yeah.
That act was
It's dumb,
dumb,
okay.
seeing the length at where he's
Yeah,
at right
yeah.
now. But he's not stupid.
But what he did was dumb.
Well, let me think about
I think this whole conversation is dumb and stupid.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
Settle it.
Rome started it.
So a few weeks ago, Cam asked me this question. Then I asked Mike and Emmanuel, and I meant to bring it up, but now it's very prevalent because. So my mom landed in Jamaica. My mom landed in Jamaica.
Shout out to Pam.
Sunday. Shout out to Pam. She was out there tearing somebody else's bathroom up. Shout out to Pam. I love you,
That's
Mom.
like top.
Oh yeah, that was a
three
great
greatest
moment.
moments.
That was a great.
I don't even know what would go above.
That was a great
That
moment.
shit was so funny.
That was the greatest. Like,
Christina episode.
Tristina was great. That was great.
yeah, okay, that was a good one.
I mean, Dad Body Laughs.
Oh, no,
bro,
and
was,
when y'all race too. That
was a great episode.
That's a good
You've been
episode.
racing.
So it's in the top 5 for sure. But my mom's in Jamaica, and everybody knows that in Jamaica there is a party situation called hedonism. that goes on. And so Cam asked me, and very seriously asked me, if you were in Jamaica.
Wait, you gotta tell him what it is.
Oh, hedonism. It basically swinging parties
People
for
be naked,
be naked, walk around. You do what you want to.
It's like a vacation festival type of thing, right? But a lot of fucking.
Yeah,
a lot of fucking.
Yeah. So Cam asked me. He said, if you in Jamaica, maybe you and the girl you dating or something, y'all was like, you know what? We gonna go to hedonism and we gonna wild out. And you get there and you don't know that your mom's going to Jamaica. And he said, you see your mom at hedonism, how do you react? I said, I'm immediately leaving. I think I'm leaving. And I remember when I asked the man, Mike was like, no! No! Because
he gonna scream.
now it's either I have to leave, because I can't even go to a separate part of the island because I feel like it's in one concentrated area. But as soon as I see my mom, obviously I might see her naked because it might be.
Is it a nude situation?
I think you
It's an option to be nude.
I think
and all
it's an
that.
option.
You don't have to be.
You don't have to
It's
be.
like Vegas where they have the topless pool.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't.
Why we ain't never go to the
You ain't coming.
You said the topless pool party?
Yeah, they got some areas that not pool parties, but they have some pools like in
Oh,
the
that's
hotels
just
that are
like-
topless. You're allowed to be topless.
I need to be there next time.
Yeah,
But I was
going
like,
out.
I think I would want to leave because I'm gonna have to ask myself a lot. And that Cam said a very good question. She's like, she's a woman, she's single, or I said, that's cool. I still don't want to see it. I don't want to be there to
So let me
witness
ask you
it.
this. If you see her but she don't see you, and she not necessarily naked,
Yeah.
you leaving without saying anything? Or you gonna say something?
It's like, how can I not? I just want to. Maybe I just want to have because me and my mom are very open. So I'm like, why? And she gonna be like, why are you here? And I'm gonna be like, hey, don't do that. You know why I'm here. And she like, you know why I'm here. Well, get the fuck out of here.
The funny thing, let me ask you this: what would
that's
you
just a
do?
mess.
Yeah.
The girl you with, she like, I want to do. Let's have some fun. Let's get some cougars this night.
Oh,
And she
Oh,
said,
no.
I found a cougar.
Cam.
Wait, hold on. let me
no,
finish.
Go ahead.
It's like, I found a cougar, so you waiting in the room, and she come in with your mom.
I'm screaming, nigga. I'm talking about. Oh
Yo.
my god, I'm screaming
Oh,
because my heart is gonna
Jesus.
start. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna be so thrown off. I gotta go. I'm gonna be scarred a little bit. I'm gonna be scarred a little
But
bit.
she not naked yet. She
But
came in
it
full
just-
clothes, but she was ready for.
Mom, what you doing out here,
bro,
man?
Trying to get
I
her
think
groove
I'm
back
wrong.
like Stella.
You
She's trying to
said-
get her groove back like
Yeah,
Stella.
I feel you, man. But
I think I'm wrong. I might just have to leave.
I
I'm,
just-
gonna call her though. I'm gonna call her.
Yeah,
We don't
we-
have to talk about
we can
this,
talk
like,
about
What
it.
y'all talking about?
I just want to know
like,
how long she
she's
been doing
ruining
it.
my life. What you talking
I
about?
want to know
You're
how long
ruining my life.
Has she? This her first one? How long have you been going to this?
We forget that our moms
we're moms.
hoes. It's the goddamn truth. All of our moms across this world have had penises stuck in them after
I mean,
penis.
yes. Listen,
And
I
go
get
ahead.
all that. As a grown woman, she should be able to go have sex, do what she wants to. That's fine. Once again, I ain't trying to
All right,
see
let me
it.
ask you: if you saw your dad there, you leaving?
Yes, I still same thing. Because here's the thing. Me and my dad are still cool, but I'm also very cool with my stepmom. I'm like, why you here? Like,
Well,
what's
they
going?
both there.
You ain't cooler with your stepmom than you are your dad.
No,
nigga.
for sure. But if they both there, all right, listen, I'm still might want to leave because I just don't want to be on the.
Oh, if they're both there.
yeah. I still might want to leave. I'm just like,
Anything with your mom's there. So, but if it's just your dad,
Let me
If
ask you this: you walk to the nude part of the
Yeah,
beach,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You see, people out there naked. You see
Yeah.
this one dude standing up with his hands on his hips, looking out to the water, right? And you be
Yeah.
like, you make a joke to the girl, that nigga like my daddy, and then he turn around and it's your daddy, naked.
we gonna have conversation.
I
While
do
he
recognize
naked?
that dick.
We just gonna have
You don't go
conversation.
up to him while he naked?
No, I'm like, yo, put some clothes on. We could talk. We can meet by the bar. We could talk. But he's like, no, talk to me naked. I'm like, Dad, I'm not slice. I'm not doing this.
I don't know how much I would care if it was my dad there.
You might not care as much. It's a connection
But we know what
between.
your dad gonna say if you see him.
You got me.
It's something about a mom and son that is something
that's
you
nasty.
just.
I don't even. I mean, maybe
It's
I
just
don't know.
different, man.
I feel like nowadays some mother-daughter connections are different
Oh,
than
for
it was
sure.
back in the day.
For sure.
Because now they be partying
Yeah,
together.
I watched the
and,
whole
I
like.
think it's about
I don't know.
age difference.
I watched a mini documentary with this mom and daughter who the daughter takes pictures for the mom's OnlyFans, and the mom takes pictures
Jesus
for the
Christ.
daughter's OnlyFans, and they critique each other and all this stuff. And it's just like, it's a little strange for me. But mom, have fun, but don't be down there wilding out, man. Just chill out.
No, don't have no fun.
He said, "No, fuck fun."
Your fun days ended back in 1987 when I was born.
I want to know.
She right there.
Look,
right
listen,
now.
man,
She-
come on,
she
man.
there. She
Come on,
there.
man. Hedonism not going on right now. They said, what time of the year is hedonism? I don't think it's going on
Right now,
now.
spring.
No, it ain't happening.
And you got to be a savage after the worldwide pandemic to say, as soon as things open back up, I'm going to hedonism,
I'm busting
goddamn
it open.
I'm going straight
Let's
to
get
hedonism.
to it.
You got to be a savage. You ain't
Chicken
going to wait
the
2
only
years.
thing down there getting jerked.
Come
I'll
on,
say
man.
that.
Dog, this nigga came
That's
in.
great.
I'll say that right now.
The Kool-Aid man ain't the only one knocking down walls. Come on now. Come on. We can go back and forth.
I guess the ox ain't the only one getting the tail. Hey,
You know, that was light work. But, you know, we get...
I like that. I like it because it has more to do with Jamaica than your joke, but it was a
Kool-Aid
good
man,
joke.
Kool-Aid man, ain't he? You know what I'm thinking of?
He ain't Jamaican.
No. Who got dreads like Cam? The Hawaiian Punch man. Don't he got dreads? Red dreads?
The Hawaiian.
he got red.
Pull up the Hawaiian
I
Punch
haven't
man.
drank Hawaiian
Yeah,
Punch.
I genuinely don't know.
I mean, it's called Hawaiian Punch, so he from the island.
He is from the island,
You
but
know, all the way on the other side of what we talking
That
about.
nigga from Arkansas.
Niggas from Arkansas.
I think he is a white guy with dreads, though.
Hawaiian Punch. You kidding?
Look, dreads.
Yeah, he
Boom.
do got red. It's like a
Just like Cam's, right there. He got longer than yours, Cam.
yeah, he got a little length on him.
longer.
Yeah, he got a little length on him. Hawaiian Punch
This shit
man.
look like antlers.
All right, but yeah, my mom sent me a picture when they landed and said, "We made it." I'm like,
Who's
think
we?
you
Her
already-
and your sister?
her and her friend.
Now, wait a minute. If
all
you
right.
see another picture we made, and you see the banner for the.
You just see like
gotta block-
you
I
see
gotta-
half of it. You just see the bottom of the
You just
H.
see Nizzle.
You see the bottom of the E.
You just see Nizzle.
you gonna walk in the room like that time at the show? You gonna walk in the room?
Now you gonna call? Hey, so what part of the island?
Where you? What's going on?
What's going on? Y'all in Hallelujah?
Okay, so she a little bit before it. All right, so she is thank goodness. If she would have said, "Son, yeah, I'm going to Jamaica between April 16th and the 21st," I would have screamed.
Why those dates, Mama? No. Why those dates? Why those dates?
There's
Tell
any
me.
dates. But yeah, we can move forward. We talked about bad girls.
I'ma tell Daddy.
Now let's talk about some bad boys.
Oh,
So
Lord.
they're coming out with the Bad Boys Club show.
Yeah, they copied us.
Are you serious?
Half of the cast is gay and the other half is straight men. So they're clashing. But here's the
Why?
Here's the
It's
bait.
not like they got to fight over girls.
Before you play, here's the bait to get you in. One of the people on the show is Kurt Franklin's son. Play.
And the guy that said, "I'm not gay no
That's
more."
a bad boy.
Oh my God.
This is
Is you mad, boy? Bad boy.
Is this a bad boy show? Like
Yeah.
like the Diddy?
like our skit. No, Bad Boys Club.
No, but
Bad
is
Girl
Diddy
Club.
producing?
No, Natalie Nunn.
Our fucking house, we run this shit.
I'm not no bitch. If y'all can't see that shit by now, I'm not no bitch, bro. Like you do too much. Like you not ready for this shit. Let this shit flow natural. Everybody having a good time.
You think you got right? I'ma travel straight up and throw you off the balcony.
I'ma drag your big ass bitch.
Y'all better get, I'ma punch in her face. Turn off that camera.
Come right here.
They're not gonna jump you. I'm right here. They're not gonna jump you. Nobody gonna jump you.
Like we're done.
William, you've been leaking stuff. Am I lying?
I would never sleep with you. You too nasty. The porn tape what you did was fire. That's your only gig.
This nigga yelling, "Oh, I'll kill you." Nigga, I'm from 77th Hermitage, bitch. From motherfucking Chicago. It's up. Whenever I see
Like
you.
Kevin Hart?
I don't give a fuck. It ain't that hoe fucking with me.
What you wanna do?
Please stop playing.
What you wanna do?
Please stop playing.
What you wanna do?
What you wanna do?
What you wanna do? Huh? What's the problem?
There's no motherfucking security here. This gate is open.
Like, bro, stop dragging out your dudes.
Y'all don't have time for this. Ain't never had to suck no dick to get in the game, nigga. I was born it out here, nigga.
I like sucking dick.
Straight pussy only. No dicks. If you gay, put it out there.
Why does he have to put it out there? It's none of
Put it
your
out
business.
there if
Are you
you
trying
gay.
to fuck him? No.
The faggots that you keep calling us are the faggots that keep fighting for our
I thought he said the fact is.
Franklin, does he support your lifestyle?
Damn, he looked just like his dad too with dreads.
He do like Kurt.
There's been such a gap between me and my dad. I've experienced physical abuse.
That nigga got that ooh girl face.
All right, bad boys.
Where my room at?
I already told you.
What you tell me?
And this ain't your room.
Oh, well, this my room then.
But you already know.
This is a lot. This is a lot.
No, keep, you gonna finish it.
Yeah.
You came too far.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not. It's not. It's not.
These niggas be arching their back before they fight.
I got 100 on the black jacket.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Somebody hit somebody. I'm about to fuck you up. We eat those.
Look
This
like
is just insanity.
it ain't
my
Kurt
dude.
Franklin from the judging of the trailer. It's Hurt Franklin.
I think I'm gonna go.
Come on.
That is just I don't know.
I've never seen something.
That shit hit me. That shit hit so hard for me, dog.
That shit was
Franklin,
perfect.
Dog.
This
I never seen something that I absolutely. I've never seen something that I absolutely have no interest in watching, but all interest in watching at the same time.
It's kind of like a car crash. It's a car crash. It's a car crash for sure.
I literally do not need to see any of this, but at the same time, I need to see every episode. And Mike Mendez agrees.
I love that.
He said,
I love that shit. It was so funny.
Like,
I will say, when I was like 20, I saw someone get fucked up. Like a gay guy beat up this other guy. This is the most violent I've ever seen, like a fight.
Oh yeah.
And it was because that guy called the gay dude.
Oh yeah.
You know?
But the thing is, people got to stop trying gay men like they're not men.
Yeah, you still a
These are-
goddamn man.
These are
knock
men.
You the fuck
One
out.
of the scariest tweets I've ever seen in my life, and it had nothing to do with police brutality. It was one of the scariest tweets I ever seen in my life. Was this gay man said, "Nigga, I'm 6'4", 245. If I want you, what you gonna do?" I said, "Golly."
Well, 6'4", 240 and can't survive a bullet.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. But I'm just in that sense. I'm just like, that's a big man. That's a big man. So I'm gonna have to shoot you.
Bigger men taken down by bullets.
Oh, for sure, definitely.
A lot of gay coming at you.
But yeah, that show is it's a lot. It's a lot. It's literally a dick swinging contest. It's it's a lot going on in that show. I don't even know what we arguing. What we arguing about?
Why would
here?
the gay men and the straight men need to fight at all?
But look, you gotta realize how they set up these shows. It's usually no TVs in these houses.
Gotcha.
It's fully stocked bar all the time.
Okay,
They
okay.
putting them in the situations to make them.
What does this say about our
heads.
society? This show.
I mean,
it feels like. I mean, even all these fucking reality shows are just retarded, but they're just so fucking pleasurable to watch a lot of times because.
Yeah, people like.
But this is out of control, B. Kim Kardashian talk about we need to work harder. Oh, God damn it.
Here's the thing, they're
Right
really
message, wrong person. But the reason I seen this was people was tagging us because it's like they did the y'all skit.
We was ahead of our time.
That's crazy. Bad Boys Club.
We just ahead
now
of
we
our
didn't
time.
have the whole, we were on the straight course.
We was on the straight side, but
straight side of the game.
That didn't even come up in the skit. There was no reason for that.
There's no need whatsoever.
But that is funny. They copied the shit.
But the thing is, now what's interesting is like when Bad Girls Club, what we was parodying, was coming on, like them fights wasn't really hitting like that. No pun intended. But these They scrapping.
They scrapping.
These are men in here scrapping. So it's going to be interesting. The Kevin Hart looking dude, I don't know if he was gay or not.
I don't know who. Well, you can, some of them you can.
Some
tell,
of them you can tell, but
you don't know who and who not.
Yeah, that's
because they ain't like
what you
all
gonna
gay
do?
people are flamboyant.
Yeah,
so, you know what I'm saying. So it's half straight, half gay. So who knows?
Yeah.
And what's like the mission? Like it's just y'all live in a house together, or is it like they're trying to accomplish?
Well,
something?
one you said the mission.
If it's like Bad Girls Club, ain't no mission.
Yeah, I'm about to say ain't no mission. Yeah.
Do shit.
Yeah, they said, hey, we got a little check. We doing a show, Bad Boys Club. You want it?
Yeah,
so they basically interview everybody, and whoever has the most toxic behaviors, they're perfect for the house because they want the conflict.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure every dude that's straight on there may be maybe homophobic. Just
Could be
clashing.
Could
be totally wrong, but that's how they do it for these shows.
It's a lot of interesting things going in this world. I can touch on this real quick. I showed Cam. So there's been a little bit of controversy about there's an Olympic swimmer. Let me see. Hold on. Olympic swimmer. She is transgender. And her name is
I saw this.
Leah Thomas.
Yeah, she whooping everybody's ass.
And she is whooping these girls' ass. Like they showed the medal presentation and the side by side. I mean, come on, y'all.
Men and women are different. Men and women are different.
Like,
it was all cool until they started whooping all y'all.
I mean, the length, the arm length, the body structure. Nobody's beating her in the. It's just not. It's not happening. She was lapping people 2 times over.
Yeah, like she'll be like 30 seconds ahead or something crazy.
Yeah, and then
the
also
crazy part, for men he was ranked like 400 and something, but in women's he's ranked number 1.
It's always been said.
When he was racing against men, he was ranked 420.
He looked. He said, "Nah, you know what? I don't feel. I feel like I'm a woman, so I need to go ahead and do my thing." Here's the thing: they were interviewing like other collegiate athletes who are swimmers, women who have trained. Mm-hmm. And one girl was just crying. She was like, "I've trained so hard every morning, waking up, doing." She said, "Even at my toughest training, I can't beat." It's not,
and it's not even about that because if she wasn't in it, whoever the next person up was, so you're eliminating.
Yeah, and that's what she said. She said she could have possibly placed, but because
you took
Leah is in it,
took her spot.
But they signed the thing to allow her to race.
Who signed the thing?
They said they went to the other swimmers and they signed a petition to make it okay so she could have the right to race.
I wonder if everybody were more pressured or was it more of a...
That came out because everyone that's mad about it now, all the people that's from the outside, people pointing, they signed on to have
I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's because the thing is, in this situation is interesting because it's like I think it's gonna maybe have to get to a point where it's transgender sports. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
I think.
Because if not, hey man,
or just compete against your biological what you were born in.
Biologically, yeah.
You can't just not just off your pronoun or whatever it is. What you are biologically born in.
Yeah.
Should be who
I'm ready to see because Joanna Man was before its time.
It was
when that happens to the WNBA because it's gonna be gonna be a story,
especially if he up there dunking and just
I'm
talking about it's gonna be crazy.
I'm talking about
that sounds like a skit, dog.
Maybe that will blow up the WNBA.
It might.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about windmill.
It definitely would.
I'm talking about windmill dunking because
whoever get that dude, say if it's like a LeBron type dude. They going to the championship.
just with some long hair.
They going to the championship.
Still goatee and everything. Boom.
You're done.
You remember that time? Who was it in Urkel's show? They used to play the grandma basketball player. Who was that?
Larry Johnson.
Was it Larry Johnson?
He played grandmama?
Yeah, grandmama. Yeah. Balling on the grandmama. But
yeah. I mean, like I said, I mean, when they put them side by side pictures up, I was like, hey man.
It's just ridiculous.
There's nothing. It's nothing y'all are gonna be able to do against her.
Yeah,
because she got it. Yeah,
when you showed me the match, I was like, she is killing it.
Well, since we're today's gay day, do you have a drop for that, Mike?
Gay day?
No, but gay day.
You sound like a gay ghost.
We could do better than that for our gay people. So apparently, listen, this is old news. I didn't know about this.
Okay.
But I just found out recently. I was listening to a Vlad interview.
Yeah.
And they were talking about, can there ever be a gay gangster rapper? Gangster rapper.
Yeah.
And they said something. Vlad said something that threw me off. He was like, yeah, when the Isaiah Rashad tape dropped, I was like, Isaiah Rashad.
Yeah.
And so I looked up I didn't know that he had a sex tape with men floating around. I guess that it was outed, it wasn't like he put it out or anything. Which sucks for him because if I think the person decided to come out when they want to. But it kind of two things. One, puts a new meaning in the term top dog. Two, what wrong? What? And two,
that's very solid.
And two,
yeah.
Does this mean that apparently he got support? You said that he's gotten support from the world, which I think most nowadays, if you're an artist and you come out as gay, you're gonna get most.
Yeah, I don't think you're not gonna get.
Nobody's really gonna bash you for being gay or nothing. Yeah. But Boosie said something. This was a Boosie interview. He said something. Of course, he said something that a gangster rapper could never come out as gay though, because of the landscape of the game. When you're a gangster rapper, okay.
I got the clip if you want to hear it.
Oh yeah, let's hear it real quick.
Yeah, and listen, you gotta live your truth, man. I think that if you're gay, most times, especially in 2022, you actually will do better coming out the closet as opposed to trying to hide it and trying to avoid it and everything else like that. I remember when Mr. C first got caught with the transgender, I remember he called me up and he threatened not to to ban everyone that I was cool with off Hot 97 if I kept posting about the shit, and he was denying it and everything else like that. And then ultimately, he admitted to it. And I think his life's been better after that. He got to live his truth.
I feel like Mr. C is a little different from a gangster rapper or something like that, because you gotta understand, once you gay as a gangster rapper.
Like an old dog.
He got old eyes on a young face.
Basically. You gotta find another field of
It's like the Michael Jordan crying meme.
So, I'm not gonna totally agree with you about it's just cool to come out. Them niggas, they got some motherfucker gonna stay in the closet forever. And they pretend, and a lot of the motherfuckers protecting something, man. They protecting something. Fuck how they feel inside. They gay as fuck and they protecting something.
Like their kid.
Like their family. This coming to them kids at school. And they kids at school, yo daddy.
Yeah, so you can stop that.
Okay.
But you see this point, especially for a gangster rapper or whatever, it's hard to, it's such a masculine ass thing. It's almost like.
I disagree.
Okay. But
I think the better question is, can he come into the game as a gay gangster, versus already being in the game as a gangster, then come out? Because if 50 Cent comes out as gay, that nigga still 50 Cent. You ain't fucking with 50 Cent. That don't make him not gangster now just because he's gay. So I'm saying, I think the better question, can you come into this game knowingly this man is gay and gangster, which I still feel, because how many gay gangsters in jail? He's some of the hardest dudes out.
Right.
It's kind of make them even scarier because now they jump you, knock
afraid
you
for
out.
your cheeks.
They make
but this is my thing. 50 Cent is one example because I don't think it's the best example just because he's so established. He's 50 Cent. Nobody's going to forget who
I'm just
he
going
is.
to gangster, though. Just as far as a real gangster rapper that's certified people say he was really a gangster.
Right.
If he come out
I think
gay,
50 Cent would still have some issues. People they're going to be, his enemies will attack,
that's fine, but you still ain't fucking with him because it's 50 Cent.
You sound I'm not fucking with him?
Yeah,
no, I'm saying
you know how a bunch of people were scared of 50 Cent,
right?
Every time they would beef, no.
Oh, you saying you still feel fearful of him?
Yeah, still ain't gonna be fucking with him.
Right. But I just think that's a different situation.
Let me ask you this one. Like, all right, do you consider Young Thug a gangster rapper? He rap about his gang, being in gangs and doing all this and shooting people.
Yeah.
A lot of people think Young Thug gay.
But he hasn't come out. He hasn't been.
Yeah,
out.
but even if he did, he ain't gonna be shocked by that.
You wouldn't. Yeah.
It's not about being shocked. I think it's the perception of the masses.
I don't think it's gonna change anything because he's already on that line. Is like, is he? Because
he already dressed in dresses.
So
Yeah,
it's like if he cross over, it ain't like, oh my goodness, I can't. No.
I think these day and age is different. Maybe 90s, no.
Yeah, 90s rap, nah, probably not. But these days,
do you think the same big artists would like the other gangster rapper artists, not just any artist, but other gangster rappers? Do you think they would want to like hop on tracks more with this person now, or would they be like, nah? Like,
I think it is about the person. Like,
I think it's about the
gay
person.
and lame. But you know, if you gay and you certified, you just a straight up dude. It's like whatever.
Like when Jack Harlow said he did the song with Lil Nas X, he said he had got some pushback at first when he said he was going to do the feature.
Yeah,
the feature was hard first off, and the beat actually the song kind of hard. But he was like, he got pushback, and they was like, "Why you want to do it?" He was like, "Cause he just make good music. I vibe with him. He was a cool dude. He's got in the studio." So I don't think you go.
Jack Harlow's not a. You know what I'm saying?
No, but just
you're not putting into the hood nigga.
I think your '90s point has a valid point. In the '90s, where they really took it serious,
'90s a little different.
That was homophobic rap back then.
Yeah.
But now, nah.
So if like YG comes out and if you find out he's gay, you don't think the perception? You don't think nothing changes?
Like people may look at him different, but I don't think it's gonna hurt him.
Yeah.
So it may be people that talk shit.
They gonna say things like, "Damn, YG gay." You be like, "What? He gay? What? Da da da."
No, it's gonna be jokes. I guess I know what the G and YG stand
they would say that, but then I think once he got on a track and just rap, I mean, I don't think
it could change anything these days. I think we passed that point now.
Yeah.
It's just
it's still gonna be ignorant
funny
people, but
it's a funny thing to me because it's like, you know, people like bring up gay gangster joint, gay rap or rapper. That's a gangster rapper being gay.
Yeah.
Like that's the issue, but not the issue that they talking about killing and murdering people all the time. Like ain't that the worst thing?
Yeah.
Like,
That's exactly
it's just funny as fuck, man.
What about you, Mike? What you think?
About like if there could be a gay
do you think it would change anything now?
I think right now is like the perfect time for a gay gangster
to come
rapper.
out.
Yeah. And like, here's the thing: they probably won't even rap about being gay.
Yeah,
It'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gay." Like he'll probably just mention it and never talk about it.
Yeah.
Kind of the way that like Frank Ocean kind of did that.
Yeah.
Like I don't think he ever had like a moment where he said anything.
Right.
He just was. And not to say Frank Ocean's a gangster, but you know, like that's the kind of route that would go. It's at that point where it's like, oh, it doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it could work. So I think so, and I think it could work.
I don't know, man. We still gotta, you know, we'll see. Zay Rashad's not a gangster rapper necessarily, but he's on a, you know, I mean, he's on TDE. They're not, you know, but I don't know. I don't know how people are gonna perceive him. It seems like he's getting
I can see why you made.
He got a lot of support.
Yeah.
And you also have to remember that, like, right now, especially with music, like it's a niche thing. Like if there's a gay gangster rapper, there's a lot of gay gangsters that will love that.
For sure.
Even people that like just like the music will love it.
It reminds me.
It will have reach.
We had this. We said we're gonna put it in either a sketch or something.
What?
But we said it was a gangster concert full of gay thugs.
Oh my god.
And the nigga come on stage and he chant, "All my niggas is bad niggas."
Like imagine you didn't know. Like you just walked into a concert, maybe you got invited to a something, you just walked in the building, all right, okay.
Let me finish the whole rap here. All my niggas is bad niggas. Thug ass niggas that pull triggers. Fly ass niggas like parachutes. All my niggas is hella cute. All my niggas is hella cute. Hey, you might be you be a bunch of thugs in there bouncing. They be like, all right, like fuck it. That's funny though.
Show me the exit sign on that one.
Yeah, I ain't got to necessarily stay in the concert.
No, more power to y'all.
But do your thing.
Same my demographic.
Yeah, for sure. What's this Bronx story?
So, NYC woman held dating Bronx apartment hostage where he was tortured and covered in flammable liquid for $100K ransom while his brother watched on FaceTime. So here's the full story. So late one night last month, a 24-year-old man headed to a Bronx apartment believing he was about to hook up with a pretty brunette he met on Instagram. It turned out to be a honey trap that nearly cost him his life. The woman he'd been chatting to was actually part of a group of sadists who spent hours torturing...
Satanists.
Kidnapped man, even stabbing him while demanding $100,000 in ransom on FaceTime call to his horrified brother. When the police found the victim some 24 hours later, he was tied up and gagged in the back of a van, barely clinging to life. The beauty who allegedly lured him, Valerie Rosario, 22, is facing charges of kidnapping and attempted murder over the sixth scheme. It was revealed in court last week. Prosecutors say the Lower East Side con woman allegedly coaxed a complete stranger to an address on Marble Hill Avenue in the Bronx on February 7th after they connected on Instagram. He arrived around 1 a.m., and that's when the twisted torture session began, according to the criminal complaint. 3 men barged into an apartment. That's always...
That's some
if you at a
scary
girl house
shit,
and 3
man.
niggas barge in, you know nothing good is about to go down right
scary
now. That's scary.
Shit.
With one of them pistol whipping the victim, the court document said. Rosario and accomplices then allegedly stripped the victim, placed him in a bathtub, poured flammable substances on him, and burned him with a flame all over his body. And then it says they also tormented him with a knife, striking him about the legs, back, and body. Now look, first thing I thought,
the fuck?
His dick was burning. Because I know whenever that liquid got to the tip, that shit was burning.
Shit.
But that's scary,
That's
man.
scary.
Like,
They all in jail now?
well, I know the girl at least. I don't know if the other guys yet. But
That's
here's the
some
thing.
scary shit.
As soon as she said the Bronx, no.
Yeah.
Everyone
That was your first mistake.
When I visit NY, everyone say you ain't got to go to the Bronx. You ain't got to go there. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Man.
But if I don't, I gotta really know you. Like, you just got to know you going to the Bronx at 1 a.m. Like,
Man, it's crazy,
After that
man.
story, they need to block off the whole Bronx.
Like, once again, it goes back to what we talked about on here before, the hope of. The hope of will really get you in trouble, man. And we all have been there.
gone to a girl house that we don't really know like that.
The hope of,
you know, at different times of the night. That's why it's important to tell your homie, hey, I'm about to be here. Like, whenever I used to leave the house and stuff, Chet was like, just let me know, just in case.
Yeah, listen, because you don't think nothing.
Yeah, you ain't thinking.
I mean, it reminds me when me and Manuel had that when we was at the strip club at Stadium, and that girl, she wanted him to come back, and we both was just like, something just don't seem right to come back to your spot where you already was fangirling. I don't know if you done told some niggas that we in town. We was just sketchy. It's real sketchy, and
it's nice to get some love.
I mean, no, it's definitely nice, but you just don't know. That's terrifying to be in somebody's house.
Because soon as 3 niggas break in, bust in,
you're like, this is life or death. Like, this could be it. This
and
could
maybe
be
she
it.
waited till he was vulnerable, naked and stuff. You know, it just.
And the thing is, I don't even know because there's 2 things you could fight back, but that might lead to you dying quick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if you
first he got the gun, then he pistol with you.
I thought you meant the dude had a gun on.
No.
Oh, no.
People that barged in
had the gun.
Damn, man.
And torture. Like, he will never in his life.
That's it.
Go to a woman's house that he really, really, really don't.
That shit fucks with
honestly,
you.
he ain't going to no woman's house no more.
I think that's
they
scar
come
you.
all to him until they married.
His trust is fucked up for a while.
Even the brother fucked up. Your brother is watching this on FaceTime because they trying to get the ransom.
Y'all need to stop playing. This dude from the Bronx too?
I don't know. They didn't say.
You know that nigga talking about. He probably on his walker right now talking about, I need to get this new pussy now. You know a nigga would get right back to it.
I mean, you might
burn scars and all.
You
Talking
might.
about all of me.
But you got to take some time to really think about some
this
stuff.
nigga got burn wounds and stab wounds. He was barely. Nah.
He told his friends, he'd be like, I'm gonna get so much pussy off this.
Oh yeah, call me the cat burglar.
I'm gonna be down for at least a year. Like,
you gotta take some time, think about some things.
First, everything got to heal.
So let me ask you: you in this situation? As soon as they bust through the door, what's your first initial? What you think is your first initial, or you just too kind of?
It's gonna be.
That's okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
First
that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
And she ain't panicking. What the fuck?
Yeah, that makes
like
sense.
I'm backing up, just trying to just. get my bearings.
Because maybe like, okay, maybe they had the wrong apartment. Maybe they're just robbing us. Like
maybe it could be that.
Yeah.
If you with a woman and you getting robbed,
I'm not gonna ask you. I'm gonna think it's a setup. Like if I'm
For
just
sure.
and they just bust in, like depending where they bust in from, they already in the house. I know it's a setup.
Yeah.
If they bust through the front door or something.
Yeah.
Like if they kick it in. All right, this may actually be a robbery.
If you with a girl 9 times out of 10, you at her house and somebody bust in for the first time you walked in there, it gotta be a setup.
That's
like
wild.
9 times out of 10.
But I need to know, like, did they kick her front door open? Because then it can be like, okay.
But
this
even
could
if
still,
they
look,
did, like,
it could be
what
still
is
a
the chances
setup.
right
But
now
look,
when I'm on
here's the difference. If they kick the door, this could be a robbery and it still could be a setup.
Yeah.
If they just come in, it's a setup.
Oh, I
if
mean,
they
for
already in
sure.
the
Of
house,
course.
it's a setup. But if
no,
they
but
kick
if they
that
kick the door
open,
in, it still could be a setup because they trying to keep her whatchamacallit.
very true. But I still gotta be like, I don't know yet. I won't know until it go down.
I'm
but
going with the
if
thought.
the niggas in the house already,
And that's
it's a
why
setup.
also it's important too. Like that's why I don't get these niggas who be on IG flashing their stuff and because a girl might see that and be like, oh, or she might have some niggas with. He might be like, hey, go hang out with him. Like get him. Yeah, I know he.
You gonna invite predator energy?
Yeah, for sure.
That's when we used to have house parties and people there I don't know. You gotta go. And then the last party, there was 3 dudes in there.
Like,
I went up to him. I'm like, what's up, Dad? Have I met y'all here? Like, nah. They ended up like, who? How you? They said we saw it online. I'm like,
online.
I'm sorry. I guess somebody we invited posted it or something.
Like, no.
I said, y'all gotta go, and I walked them out. I'm like, I don't know y'all. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
That's the life of
You gotta
niggas.
ride.
Like we've been to parties, they ain't let us in because we niggas they don't know.
And don't try nothing crazy because that's gonna be a bad weapon for you. There's a lot of close homies in here, so don't do nothing
Not
crazy.
at a party.
Yeah.
You don't ever fight at a party that you don't know the people because you don't know who they with.
Yeah,
You don't know who got weapons.
yeah. Get on up out of here, brother. Yeah, that's some scary shit, man. Just hey, fellas, man. Just
They probably
be
talk shit
careful.
about me, but hey, I'm sorry. I don't know you.
Yeah, man, that'd be
This
all
my
right.
house.
Don't give a fuck about that.
If this was just a venue, whatever. But this is my house.
Yeah,
You gotta go.
you gotta go. So I seen this come across my IG. It said, "Woman hides in man's basement while his girlfriend gets ready for work upstairs." I laughed as soon as I seen it, but she really in the basement on just 2 slides. One is she's doing that, and then another slide she's on live, and people like, "Girl, do you need help?" You can play a little bit of it if you want to.
Wait. This is just a random woman that in nigga's house.
No, she was fucking with the dude. Dude didn't tell her that. I guess
She had
either
a girlfriend.
Yeah,
in the basement.
and she in the
His
basement.
baby mama upstairs. She can get ready and go to work though.
His baby mama upstairs. She finna get ready to go to work. Why you smacking like that?
Now, what if one of the friends
right.
that know that
I don't
house seen that, then hit the baby mama, and now she come downstairs? Like, why you getting on live? Why you want to be painted in that light?
She like, that's why I don't fuck with dude like this, because you should have told me this before you even invited me over
she didn't
here.
know.
She didn't know. No,
Cool,
she didn't.
cool.
She didn't know. She didn't know.
Okay, if she ain't
But she
know,
really down like in the basement. And you know what? That's also scary too, because you don't know what the temperament of this baby mama is if she do find out you down here.
Is she running?
No, I think
She just got up.
she got
Oh,
up.
that was a lot
she
of
looking.
movement.
She's showing that she in the basement. You funny. You.
Can't go no more. These little bitty motherfuckers. These motherfuckers.
This is messy. And just everything about.
Why
this.
you on live? Get off.
I'm not finna
Somebody need to type in green juice.
So she was in the house, and he told her run.
That's what I'm thinking, because they don't have the beginning of the story. So I'm guessing wife or girl was coming home, and she like, hey, you got to get to the basement. And
You can't just believe this girl's side either. She could have known about the girlfriend, but didn't know she was coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
but
didn't.
She didn't know she was coming over, but she could have knew old buddy.
Yeah, she could have.
So,
This is
just messy.
I didn't want to make this joke, but just as a comedian, it's right there, and it's. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize, lady, if you see this, but
No, don't apologize.
all right, I won't apologize. It's a joke.
Let's make them better.
But he sent her to the basement. It's like, maybe that's where you're supposed to.
Yeah, I see it. She looked like she's comfortable down there, in my opinion. I mean, she has enough room to.
Oh man,
Graze.
That reminded me of this joke I seen the other day on Twitter. It was a person, they said, Hey man, white people, how y'all really doing out here? If you think about it, Shrek and Fiona chose to be ogres instead of white.
Hold on, instead of white?
Instead of white.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
That shit was,
I'd rather be
I said, that's great. A green
monster
ghoul
in the woods.
But you know, sometimes white people like to experience what it's like being a different race.
Yeah.
So they wanted to see what oppression felt like.
And they was-
Shrek and them was getting hate
They
for,
was-
for being
They said,
orcs.
fuck it, we'll stay over here on this side.
Hey, you know, I saw here go conspiracy theory. We got the music for that. This mic. God damn it!
God damn it, Mendez!
I know I'm not telling you in advance, but goddamn, be ready.
I know I'm not telling you.
You know, I always forever have that left hand on that pad now.
He like, where we go?
He gonna have sounds for things we didn't even ask for. Play the peanut butter and jelly.
Bro, you should have told me.
But you know, Shrek. This is a random conspiracy that his name isn't actually Shrek.
What is it?
Nobody knows. They say that when at the first scene, when you first in the first Shrek, when you first meet Shrek, Donkey asks him, "What's your name?" He goes, "Shrek." He didn't even know his name. He just said a name.
Interesting.
So people are like,
what was
that's not
human
his name.
Because he was probably named himself Shrek as the
But
orc,
he was never
got a
human though,
name.
was he? Was he human?
Was Shrek human?
I don't
Was he
think
human
Shrek
first?
I didn't. I
Or
don't
was
think
it
I
only
seen
the
all-
girl?
I feel like it
It's
was
been a long
only
time
the
since I've seen
I
the
think it was
movie.
only
I
the
think
girl.
it was only the girl.
Yeah.
I believe, but yeah, Shrek. He just kind of looked up. He was like he just didn't even know, or like he forgot his name. He been in the woods. So
That's a
long.
funny theory.
He was like,
That's a funny
and
theory.
he just said Shrek, almost like a question. I was like, that's interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. So anyway, that's your Disney or DreamWorks or whatever the fuck that's made by trivia.
All right, let's go to Mike Tyson.
So
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
I don't know if y'all heard, but Mike Tyson is not yet. Don't ruin it.
Oh, I
no,
seen
no,
this.
man.
Okay, I seen
Mike Tyson is launching edibles,
Mm-hmm.
but here's the kicker. You know about this? Oh, it's not fun then. If everyone
It's
knows,
not fun.
it's not fun if all y'all know. They're ear-shaped edibles
That shit is
called Mike Bites. Based off when he had the fight with Vander Holyfield, he bit off his ear, so now he's gonna capitalize
That's
on it. He said
incredible.
we plan to sell a lot of holy ears.
Dog.
That is
So
But they're working together on it, right?
not
Or no?
that I know of.
I thought I saw
It's like
pictures.
Mike Tyson launches an ear-shaped edibles
Now
nearly
that's
25
funny. That's
years
amazing.
after the infamous boxing match where he bit off Evander Holyfield's ear. We plan to sell a lot of holy ears.
Dog, if he's
Hilarious.
not even adding them into the business,
That's even funnier.
It's funny. It's fucked up, but it's funnier.
It's definitely funnier. Now
How would you feel about that if you're Vander? He bit your ear, now he capitalized.
you got to call.
on
You got to
it.
call him on it. You got
Like, are you upset or you want a piece of it? Like what?
It's one of them things. It's been,
been
so
25
It's been
years.
25 years, so it's like, Mike, do it, whatever. I mean,
It's probably not the craziest thing you heard.
I just be like, can you give me a little cut,
Like
bro?
this a little
like,
like-
all right, you know, all right, you
no,
bit
no.
my ear.
Can I get a bite of the pie?
Yeah, can I get a bite of the pie?
Can I get a bite of the pie? Can I get a bite of the
Can I
lobe?
get a bite of the lobe?
Can I get a bite of the lobe?
Like, that's all we want is a bite of the lobe.
bite
It's shaped in my
That's
ear.
it.
like, come on, man.
Like if it wasn't for my ear, you wouldn't have this venture.
Well, he did bite his ear, so maybe Holyfield didn't hear about it.
Too easy. I'm not gonna give it to you. It's too easy. I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna give it to you. It's too easy.
But no, he should call him. Like, I feel like.
Hold on. I'm gonna give it to you. It's funny. But yeah,
he should at least holler at him. Like, have a little conversation. Like, hey, man, you know.
Is it still called loud?
That's good. That's good. That's
it's
good.
still called loud.
but he should call him so he can lend the ear and give his advice on how you should move about with the marketing and everything. You know. So I agree. Give him a call, Mike.
Hit the eardrum. All right, I'm done in here. But
In ear.
I'm done in ear. All right,
man.
all right, but no. Should he have called him? No, he don't have to. I mean, sorry. Is it? What's the word? Yes, he should have called him. Does he have to? No. I mean, he's a grown man. You can do what you want to.
I want to know who came up with it. Did someone give him that idea and
Or
he
did
just
he just-
laughed and
yeah.
said, hell yeah, or did he come up with the idea?
So they're
It's
animals.
Perfect.
yeah.
It's
Oh, okay.
perfect, honestly.
No, it
It's
is perfect.
I just feel like he could have added maybe give him his own line at least.
Like its own flavor, like a
like a flavor, like
that'd be cool.
all
That'd
the
be
green,
cool.
all that green apples you sell.
You did bite a man's ear.
For real.
And look, it got the bite in it too.
Dog, it got the bite.
And Evander Holyfield just got one. Listen, I don't know if he could be still rich. I don't know if he's broke or rich, but he just got a sad ass face.
I think he did go. Remember, he had to sell a mansion to 50 Cent.
Come on, Tyke.
But
Come on,
here's
Mike.
the thing. Look, that's copyright infringement. That's my ear.
That is
using.
it.
Like, if you're gonna capitalize on my ear, at least
He's
let
advertising with it too. Holy, what he say?
Yeah, well,
I want to sell a whole.
So Mike, hear me out.
Yeah,
it's my ear. It's copyright infringement.
For sure.
I need a piece of this.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, that's.
I'll be like, at least put out some specials called the whole load.
The whole load.
Let me get a cut of
It's
that.
also interesting because it's like when you really think about it, that happened. Like, he bit this man's ear off, well, a piece of his ear off in a fight.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
That's
like
crazy.
That nigga was jumping around. That shit hurt.
Yep.
Like, especially that's flesh.
I just don't think it's that crazy just because they're fighters.
No.
That's crazy.
No, that's
nigga
like,
bit off your ear, nigga. That ain't never been done
let me
before.
tell you,
I've seen a lot of terrible shit in boxing. That was one of the wildest, but it's Mike Tyson.
But
the
you
guy
haven't
that
seen
eats your
anything
kids.
wilder than that in boxing.
I mean, I've seen niggas get punched in the balls, fucked up.
I mean, that could just happen. But
Like,
you intentionally got to bite an ear. That don't just happen. That don't happen by accident.
And he bit it like it was supposed to. Like, come here.
Yeah, that nigga bit that shit. Like, what was even the thought process of that?
That's why I'm saying I don't.
Like, that's
And then
crazy.
you gonna push me for biting my ear off?
Give me move.
You gotta know who you fucking with.
Like,
Mike Tyson
like,
was not
even in a street-
sane human being.
even in a
during
street
those
fight,
days.
that's gonna be crazy to me. I done seen niggas get shot, punched, that, but you gonna be like, this nigga bit my ear.
But if he bites, okay, I'm not surprised at a bite.
Yeah.
I think that is so specific to be a lobe.
No,
It
was a top piece.
or a ear. Like, I just feel like that's what makes it's special, I guess.
You know, that's immediate pain. I'm talking about immediate.
You saw the way the nigga was jumping.
What the
And
fuck?
imagine how much more painful it was if his adrenaline wasn't pumping.
Yeah.
So
Dog, this man hugged him and said, give me that ear, nigga.
Come here.
Come here, give me that ear.
Out of those, they should make little tiny bites
Yeah.
of those pieces of candy and then make it the other piece of the ear that was cut off.
Oh, like
Yeah, you can have little bites you can throw in your mouth, like little. Like, what's it
if the
called?
whole
Like
ear
nerves?
wasn't enough, you get your little
Get a piece of the ear.
little piece of the ear. That's wild. All right,
And it's candy you got to suck on and then spit out.
Mendez moment.
Oh yeah, I actually got the music this
Uh oh.
Maybe I don't.
God damn it.
Speaking of like candies with why you find it that had multiple purposes, like blow pops were genius. It ended with gum.
It did. No,
Like you get all this flavor from the outside, you eat that, and then it ends with gum.
I mean, the gum lasted 10 seconds.
Yeah, maybe 10 seconds.
Yeah, but it was in there.
That was genius.
Yeah, a couple
It get
bites
hard.
in.
That was the first gum I knew to get hard immediately.
It was
As
genius,
soon,
though.
like,
what now?
like soon as you like the old gum, it get like soon as you bite, you like this. It's not. It's tough.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
tough
yeah,
ass
yeah,
gum.
yeah. That or the old ones with the little comics on it.
Oh
Remember those little gum?
Bazooka. The
Is that
bazooka.
what
I think.
it's
Yeah,
called?
the
Bazooka
bazooka.
gum?
Candy,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got that right here. So, sometimes
Here we go.
you meet somebody and you're like, you know what? I don't really want to talk to you.
Yeah.
You're like, there's nothing wrong with you. I don't think you're mean or anything. I just don't want. So you feel kind of be boring.
Yeah.
So there was a scientific test of someone to find out what are the most boring people. So
That's funny.
I got a list right here.
Is this the Mendez moment?
This is the Mendez.
Did you
moment.
play the music?
Yeah, you playing.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you
So-
don't have. Yeah. So
Mendez headphones.
These are the top 5 most boring jobs to have. Like, in
Dog,
order
that's
to-
funny.
So, number 1, data analyst.
Oh yes. Oh my god.
Like,
so that if you got a data analyst job, you're just a boring person.
boring
probably.
person. Here, I'll make the list, the 5 list, so you can read them out.
Okay.
So, accounting,
Yeah.
tax and insurance,
Oh man.
cleaning, and banking.
Cleaning.
Yeah.
That's
So
that's
these are like
wrong. I
based
mean,
on like conversational wise. So like if you're talking about your job, these
Yeah.
are the most boring ones that.
Interesting. Interesting. Because I just had a tax guy on Boss Talk, and he did a whole 10 tax commandment. It was not boring in our conversation. But
now question: did it get the least views out of anything?
No,
That would have been funny. It got
I think the one when I was gone, it was just him got the least.
Let's
amount of
be
views.
okay. Oh damn!
I ain't got nothing.
So,
But
go ahead.
But I was like the tax insurance thing. It sound like accounting numbers. It sounds boring, but I think it's what you make it. Like you could have wild stories about.
Can you?
I mean, you might be making money.
Oh, yeah.
Stories
All the embezzlement, IRS. Like
think about Entourage and what he had to go through with Buddy.
All the celebrities that got arrested for
But
tax
that's not your typical
Wesley
accountant.
Snipes.
You know what I'm saying? That is specifically to like
We're
a Hollywood accountant.
we're talking about standard accounting.
Like that work for most companies. That work for like 9 to 5.
But the shit they see still. They see some shit.
I mean, okay, but it's still boring.
On the opposite side, these are the top 5 most exciting.
I mean, of course.
Okay, but look here. Wait, let me. So I'm not confused. Are we saying these are the most boring jobs, or these are jobs that most boring people have?
No. So like, if you were to talk to somebody and they had this job and you were talking about the job,
They might be
that'd
considered boring.
There's other aspects too.
Hey, you're boring.
Yeah.
You're an accountant.
To me, it depends what data they're analyzing. Because I could be interested in what they
So
analyze.
here's the full sheet right here.
You got to think of the tedious. It's just a tedious job where you're just putting in numbers all day.
Mathematics,
It's not
I
a
agree
fun,
with mathematics.
exciting, creative thing to do.
So this
Hold
is-
on, these are all the boring jobs?
Yeah. Like list. So like performance is probably the most right here at the bottom, meaning it's like the most interesting. And
Nah,
the least
man,
interesting.
mailmen, man, they see some shit. They deal with some shit.
But when we go to the post office, we be like,
it's just pretty boring.
No, but they talking about the delivery.
The delivery. Oh,
Delivery.
okay.
They be out here running from dogs.
They said top 5 is performing arts. For most exciting.
Yeah.
Is performing arts, science, journalism.
Yeah,
I guess,
yeah.
True. Health professional,
yeah.
and then teaching.
That's what journalism goes under. Of course, news people, but then you also got like Anthony Bourdain who passed.
True.
Journalists travel the world, find this story.
Now these are the most boring hobbies of a person could have.
Sleeping?
Yeah. Like when you're talking to someone, they're like, "Oh, I love sleeping." Like you're like, "What the fuck?" Okay.
I don't like people who do like sleeping a lot.
Yeah, too much.
It's a lot.
Every time you pick up the phone, I'm asleep.
Number 2, religion. Now, if someone's like, I don't have a problem with religion at all. But if someone's entire life is religion, it's just a little. I'm just like, I don't know.
Because they're very closed-minded a lot of times.
Look, observing animals, I disagree because
that
I watch
sounds
all
fun.
those animal docs. They just dropped a new one on Netflix. I started watching.
Have you ever
and
thought
that shit's
that
fire.
maybe Cam, you're a boring person?
No. So then,
I mean,
I
you're
went-
into
I wanna
data
go to-
entry, you're into bird watching, you go to sleep early, you like sleeping, and you might just be boring.
you know I'm not a sleeper. I'm always anti-nap.
But
so
you go to
that's
bed
not true.
early.
Yeah.
Super early. Like 6, right?
I wake up early. Either you go to bed early or you go to bed late.
5:45.
But there might be a part of you that's boring. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think
Maybe.
there's a part of me that's boring.
Maybe, but observing animals ain't boring. Because
The
all them
entirety?
documentaries,
The entirety?
all those documentaries be fire.
You know, them
I want to go on a
documentaries-
safari.
Them documentaries do be
So
fire.
hell nah.
Mathematics, legal drugs, like a pharmacist.
I'm probably weed. Like
Oh,
just talks about weed like all the time.
Studying. I mean,
Yeah, I can see how all this could be considered boring to people.
I mean,
Because
but-
it's just things people.
And then the last one right here is attributes of a person that. Let's see. So
I think this is very misleading.
I mean,
I don't
it
think
definitely
this
is,
done well.
but it's.
these are the
I feel like it's based off like women, because most women would tell. No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying of what women would think is boring or interesting.
Okay, I got
You know what I'm
you.
saying?
I got
Because if girls run into a guy, oh, I do data entry. It's just boring. Like I could see them saying that. Oh, I'm just a fucking accountant. I'm bored.
You know, back in the day, women used to love when men had jobs.
Yeah.
That's not enough no more.
Scammer?
See
Is that a
now,
job?
I agree with that one. No sense of humor. I can't be around people.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
no
that's-
sense-
that's
like,
rough.
Don't want to laugh. Like
That's
come
rough.
on,
Like
man.
honestly, I just watched the video recently on YouTube. It was talking about how there's a trend of like I mean, you know, women the boys love bad boys, but for like the scammer and the gangster right now is like the hottest it's ever been.
Which is
to
wild.
want them.
That's wild.
Like there are normal girls like in college saying that, oh, I want to fuck with a scammer. Like
This world's going downhill. That reminds me of a tweet that I seen. Somebody said, "You girls would rather get a BBL instead of investing in a house." The girl retweeted it and said, I want to be exact.
Get a BBL, a dude to buy her house.
I want to be exactly correct. Hold on.
That seems like this is where this is going.
I didn't know BBL was the highest mortality rate in all of plastic surgery. That's crazy.
She said so. But
when?
Deleted it.
When did that happen?
But when what?
Deleted
did that
it.
start happening?
Beginning of the butt?
She deleted it, but basically she retweeted and said, she was like, whatever, like that BBL can get you to that house by buying a BBL, because then, you know, of course you can go make money. And but I was like, just because it can don't mean it will. I was like, that's stupid.
Let's just all hop on the soulless train.
Your mindset is stupid. Like that doesn't make sense.
I mean, it ain't stupid. I mean, it might. Listen, everything in life is a risk.
I mean, everything.
If these
is a
women
risk.
are deciding to put their life at risk, that hopefully they catch some nigga with money that they'll be able to be not happy.
It another way that they'll possibly, I guess, OnlyFans or something and make their money and they buy it themselves, right? As you said.
Well, like I think she's basically insinuating you get the BBL, you get better things, better
guys
lifestyle,
are gonna get
better,
treat you,
and that's what
spoil you.
I mean, do your thing, but
I need to see how many women with BBLs are married. Let's look at like 10 years.
My problem
10 years, let's see.
I don't think my problem is the BBL. It's the mindset.
It is, yeah.
It's not not the BBL.
I feel like if you get a BBL, you're immediately saying like you didn't work for it. Like you didn't go to the gym.
No, for example,
for it.
Let's say maybe somebody, they've been going to the gym, but they just don't have the hips they want, and it's making them feel bad. All right, maybe they get something small done, a little small BBL. I'm cool with that. But it's if you do it and you just like, now I deserve like, hold on now.
So a BHL, Brazilian hip lift.
Yeah, Brazilian hip lift or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fine with the surgery. It's the mindset that can come with the surgery once it's
Would you marry a woman with whether you want to get married?
Yeah.
Just hypothetically, would you marry a woman that had a BBL?
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't think that would come with a certain mindset?
No, I think that's what you would know about their mindset.
What was your reason for getting?
Yeah, if they gave me a legit because they could have thyroid issues. I don't know.
Here's the thing: they could have got it when they was in the thyroid. They could have got it. It could have been a bad reason they got it, but at a different point in their life, and they may have grown now when I've met them. So even if it is a stupid reason, like, well, I mean, you don't think like that anymore. Hopefully, and
I just feel like I think most people just kind of look at it. No disrespect to women that have BBLs, but just you're gonna kind of get looked at as just more for play.
But I think that's if you putting it out there like that's
and
probably
I think if you get it ridiculous.
Yeah,
too.
if you get it ridiculous,
that got it that you don't know.
Yeah,
it's
that's
even.
true too. If you do it without
like, and you can tell, like if you get it and then now all of a sudden you busting it, it's like all right. But if you get it, but you still you an accountant.
I mean, we can say, man, we can say all this shit, but I just feel like you're gonna be looked at. At least I'll definitely have a different opinion.
But no, you're only looking at different if you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
I mean,
gotcha.
we can't go off. I mean, if it's a lie,
yeah.
if you're lying, you're lying. But if I could tell, and she's put it out there or something, it's just a little. I'm thinking, why get that? Like, I don't know. It's just certain people. Like, I'm thinking more. You go. We can have all the fun, but I'm not thinking we're gonna. I don't know.
So if she got it and you start to talk to her,
it's just what you said, the mindset.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm saying.
Even thinking about getting a certain a life risking surgery that for a bigger butt.
But what if it's not for the butt? What if it's for something else around the butt? But you got it. That's part of it. Like maybe it's like they do like fat transfers or something like that. What about that? Is that a little better? Like something that,
It's just for what, man? If I mean, given I don't know what she looked like before. Listen, if it's a medical, I don't think there's any necessary reason, like a medical reason, for people to get BBL.
No, it can't. I think sometimes
I have a homegirl who
I know you could get breast reduction. You could do things because of your back. I know you, but to get more ass because you have a thyroid.
Yeah, yeah.
problem.
Well,
Like,
I'll
that
tell
don't
you
make
this:
sense.
I have a homegirl. She didn't get a BBL, but she
Yeah.
got breast implants because when she was young, something happened where her hormones stopped.
Yeah.
So she couldn't grow breasts, and she was very insecure about it. So she got it because of that.
No, some people are
that was
very
her
insecure.
medical
Listen,
reason,
medical excuses are different. It's just that's a different thing.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
so you don't go with emotional excuses you're not having.
Fuck no. Why? Just
I mean,
improve
I don't-
yourself.
I don't know.
Just improve yourself who you are.
Yeah.
This,
For
this goes back to
me-
the same shit I was saying about the man.
No,
one.
because some
I'm saying same thing for women. Why are we?
But
why?
some people
But
are.
here's the thing:
Okay.
everyone, they got their insecurities.
Of course,
I don't have an issue.
I got my
I
insecurities.
don't have an issue with
Not gonna
anyone
have
getting a
surgery.
BBL. Only
Yeah.
time I have an issue with is when they get it and say I earned this in the
Yeah,
gym.
that's
and
different.
then selling like products to women saying, "Hey, I earned this when you didn't." Like,
That's
that's
different.
like
Yeah.
false advertising.
But
to me.
even
I
the
don't like
idea that I'm gonna catch a better man with a BBL is
Yeah,
a
of course.
misnomer.
Yeah, that's
her prerogative.
Yeah.
That's
That's
so-
her Bobby.
But that's being preached to more women. Why you think you got whole planes of women going to wherever DR back
Yeah.
to Atlanta? with BBL?
Let me ask
But
you
look,
this.
let me ask you this. Let me
Brainwashing.
play devil advocate. Is it us too?
Brainwashing.
Because we going after that. If we stop making it like that's what we want or
Yeah.
going after that, they wouldn't do it.
Who's going? That's
Because you saying if they doing it for the man.
Are these women married? I don't. I
No,
don't
I'm
know.
saying if
I
you're
don't-
saying
what's
they
the
doing it
statistics
to
of
get
that?
a man, then it's on us. That means that's what we showcasing that we like and want more. So then if we stop, then that'll stop. It's almost like I said, well, I mean,
We
if
stop
all
what,
men,
though? That's what I'm saying. We're not.
If we
marrying
stop
those, they're
saying-
not- I don't
but
think
even
the
if
people
it's that,
they,
I'm just
they
saying.
put them on yachts and have fun with them. But how long does that yacht last? You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know. But
This is a finite.
I don't know. But it's like that theory I said, well, I mean, if all men just stop paying for OnlyFans, what would happen?
Oh, it's an apocalypse.
It would be crazy.
Oh my God.
So
Yeah.
it'll
Apocalypse
probably
for
be
these ladies.
first. It'll probably be less OnlyFans.
Yeah, yeah.
Not saying that women don't subscribe, but then we'll probably get backlash. Why are y'all not supporting
of course.
OnlyFans?
It's
But
gonna
like,
be
hey,
men's fault for
you
some
wanna
reason.
take
Oh,
our-
definitely, for sure.
Take our power
Whatever.
back.
Let me ask you this: say you're married and you got your wife gave you two children.
Yeah.
And sometimes women deal with postpartum. They deal with other things of that nature. Women's bodies change when they have kids. She comes to you and she's like, maybe not necessarily BBL, but she wants to touch up some things on her body because she doesn't feel, the way she used to feel. How do you feel about that?
I'm less about that because I still kind of consider that like a medical situation. Like
Okay, so that's
post surgery when
gotcha.
women have that like extra flab, like that wasn't them.
Gotcha.
Before that was like a
So
surgery.
touch ups you're cool with.
Yeah,
it's just
like,
that
if
main.
something- yeah. I'm just talking
I
about
got you.
just for.
I got you.
What's it called? Appearance.
Appearance.
Appearance or vanity's sake.
Gotcha.
If it's just for vanity's sake, it's a little weird. But if something's wrong with you,
And you feel like, yeah.
you got your kneecaps. You don't got no kneecaps.
You
You,
gotta
need
get
you gotta get new kneecaps.
Here's my thing. It's something that she's obviously going to be insecure with, and it's affecting her confidence. As her man, I would say, hey, I don't love you any less. I'm not less attracted to you with this the way it is. So if you're doing it for me, don't do that.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to risk your life for that.
Yeah, not for
but
that.
if this is something that you need to do for you, I still don't want you to do it because I feel like
Yeah,
it's risking your
it's
life.
very risky.
But do it. I'll support you. But I don't want to let you know
I'm
my
like, can we
opinion.
do something smaller? Like,
I'll let you know my opinion on it first. And if there's any natural way we can go about it before the surgery, I'm down to support you.
let me take one of them doctors where they just flip up your butt or something.
Because, I can't say what gives some people
No, for
confidence.
sure. That's my
Every
only
time we
thing.
go get a haircut, I'm saying I'm going to see my confidence dealer.
Oh, yeah.
It makes you more confident when you
For
got
sure.
a nice haircut.
That haircut's
It's
different
true.
though.
No, I feel you, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
this is for the sake of confidence and shit.
I was
So,
just wondering.
I don't know.
I was wondering.
Like I make fun of my girl all the time for being like a hipless woman. My girl isn't like hippie. You know what I'm saying? She's the one you turn from the side and come off the back. All that. So if she came to me and said, "Oh, I want to go get hips," I'm just gonna look at her stupid. Like,
But you
why?
would have a hand in
Even
that
though
if you always made fun of her. She made her insecure.
But that's when I would secure her. Be like, why the fuck would you want to do that? No, you're beautiful without it. I wouldn't be with you if I needed that in my life. Or something. Like,
they say
that's stupid.
And this is just what I.
People make fun of me for being bald or whatever. Like, and I know they're changed. We talked about already man pieces and all that. But I'm not running out doing this. But why do you need to do that?
But that's
stay in shape. You look good.
Everyone's different.
But what's
Everyone
interesting
ain't-
about that is that you that they would say that that's like what's the word? Like dismissive of their feelings by you saying that. By you saying, but I don't see there's nothing wrong with you. That may be the case, but she still feel that way. So that
how they see themselves and how you see them are two different things.
Yeah, and to that I would say your feelings might be stupid. What the fuck? Why are we all going off feelings?
No. I'm just
because for me,
feelings make you do some of the stupidest shit on earth.
They definitely
so
do.
if somebody's being practical with you and telling you, no, this is not helping you.
Yeah.
One, the surgery is the highest
For sure.
for death mortality. Why would I want put my girl in a situation where she could die?
For sure.
This is just no. So I don't give a fuck how you feel. Get over it and know that there's much better life to come if you get over this bullshit. It's what you got to work out.
No, definitely.
Ain't go have surgery because you feel a way.
Where I feel them is like, I feel like that way if it's me. Like, say if everybody in the world say I'm ugly, but the girl I'm with say you cute, nigga, I'm cute. I don't give a fuck. With the girl I'm with like me, that's all that matters to me.
Why you do? So you want to feel better to the world?
I want to give that logic, but people do have that body dysmorphia.
Body
like
dysmorphia,
they don't see it.
But that's a problem. That's a in your head problem that you need. That don't mean
you got to take her and shake her. Stop it. Stop.
See, but my thing would be this though. If because it's ultimately her decision at the end of the day, she's a grown woman. It's like I don't want this to become a habit though.
Yeah,
I don't want anytime you feel insecure about any little thing, you want to run to.
That's why
surgery.
you don't even take the risk.
Because feelings come and they go.
Listen, I was with a girl that ended up getting plastic. This is pre my woman now, but she had breast implants. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I question it. They look great, fantastic, one of the best I ever felt in my life in terms of fake breast. But it made me think things. Like, okay, she this insecure about that. Like, we've had talk about that before, but it made me think.
Do you think that's something you have to work on?
No. What do I have to work on? What exactly?
Do you think that just because somebody wants to get that and you immediately question exactly like?
Well, first of all, I question everything for everything. I question everybody more. I'm a thought process oriented person. Yeah. So I'm gonna I'm the guy in the room thinking, okay, I'm just gonna think about things and try to figure out. I think it's healthier to try to.
You should definitely ask questions.
Let me ask you this though.
If you're passing down a dark alley, you're gonna judge that alley. Like, hey, I probably don't want to walk down this because XYZ might
that alley's black.
Let me ask you this:
in terms of darkness,
because you say you have an issue if it's done for vanity reasons. Do you have an issue if it's natural but it's still for vanity reasons?
If it's natural,
like say she like I'm only going to the gym just so I can look good. I don't care about my health. Like. That mentality.
Yeah, that's a weird mentality to have.
Well, that's a lot of people that work out only for the physical. This is the way it looks.
Yeah, and I think those people are often weird. But because if you're just about vanity, what does that say? Listen, you could say there's a lot of people of a lot of things. That don't mean it's good.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a lot of cultures that are fucked up right now. That don't mean it's good.
It ain't all good.
If a person's just working out just because of vanity, I just want to look good. I mean, once that sounds cool just off top. Hearing somebody say that, oh yeah, I want to stay looking good. But if I'm getting to know you and I keep hearing that, then I just want to look good.
Yeah, now that's
it starts. Something's gonna be weird about that.
Yeah, for sure.
But at least you're doing it. You're working. You're working on it. That's something you're working on.
I seen a post yesterday that had mixed. Went viral. This girl said 6 weeks saved me $6K. In a BBL, so she actually went to the gym instead of getting the BBL, and some people just
how much 6K?
6 weeks.
That's all it costs.
Well, I guess where she was gonna go, but and it was different opinions. Some people was upset by the post, some people supported. It's always gonna be two sides of the coin, two sides of the butt. It's two cheeks. So it's gonna be two opinions.
It is two cheeks. It is two cheeks. Man.
So it was just it was interesting.
So what she
to
say
read.
again? Say it again.
She said, I'm glad I chose 6 weeks. 6 weeks doing the hard work for 6 weeks saved her $6K. And you see the before.
How could you be mad at somebody?
And that's what I'm saying. We live in a clownish ass world.
She like because some people think you BBL shaming when you do it.
Oh my god!
Everything is shaming.
Why you being naive right now? I hate when you do that.
Cam, I'm not doing this with you right now.
He always be like acting like he's shocked by this. Come on, you live in this world. You on the internet more than me. You know this stuff.
Bring back shame. 2023, man. I'm down. Bring back shame.
Bring back shame. Yeah, maybe we need
The
some
only way
shame.
we gonna better each other is if you shame. Bullying, all this stuff helped us become better as people. You know what I'm saying? Individually, your trials and
But here's the
tribulations
thing with
make
that.
you stronger.
Who
together.
says what you're bullying them for is better? That has to be, something decided on.
What, nigga?
We're just having discussions.
No, I'm just messing with you. Yeah, you're right. I'm not saying bullying is a great thing, but I'm just saying sometimes it builds characters. Oftentimes it builds character in people and stuff. And just running and saying, "Oh, I don't like that. I'm a victim. You're shaming me." All these fucking things is like, yo, just maybe what you're doing ain't good.
If you're listening to us right
Ever
now,
think about that?
and with all seriousness, if you listen to us right now and you have a BBL or anything like that, I would like to know. Like, what was the reason? Like, I would just genuinely would like to know in the comment. Like, if you have what was your thought process? Because maybe I would like to know.
There was one
to be
girl
honest.
me and Mike went to high school with. If she got a BBL, I would not be like, why you do that? I understand. Because, a lot of times the clothes they wear, if, there's certain clothes you wear, if you ain't got a butt in them, sometimes it look funny.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about, she was flat wrong. I'm talking about like nothing.
Like it almost sunk in?
Like, this as flat as this table. So you know how that feel for a girl. They want to look good in their clothes. They want to be attractive. So if she would have got it, I wouldn't be shocked or I would understand.
Well,
because she had nothing. So even if she just got a little hump, would be better than nothing.
All right.
There's plenty of people with no ass that live wonderful lives and just.
That's true, but I'm just saying.
It's like the fact that that's a part of our culture so much.
Yeah.
I know she gonna feel bad about not having a butt when she.
I'm not
grows up.
saying she do. I don't know. But I'm just saying if she would have got
only
it,
if
I
she's
would
living a
understand.
lifestyle where she has to show off that butt a lot.
Not necessarily. I'm just saying everything she wore, it was just straight down. No, I'm just talking about straight. Like I've never seen nothing like that. It was crazy.
I've never seen.
Did she have a pretty
that.
face though?
All right.
All right. Well, yeah. Y'all continue the conversation in the comments. I want to know. Last, so I watched this. I think it came out a month ago. But I watched it yesterday. It was on Vice. Luxury, the wild parties of luxury hotels.
Oh, I seen. But when it was talking about the workers were talking.
Dog.
You talking about like the rich, the super rich?
It was just one guy talking.
Yeah, but about the super rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I said, yo, he described this one scene. He said, I guess they rented out, some wealthy people rented out the floors. And he said, of course, they got to go in and for the aftermath.
Right.
He said, it's semen on the ceiling.
Oh, shit.
It's blood on the wall.
Ceiling?
Yeah, it's
blood?
It's blood. It's feces. He said, you never seen stuff like that. You don't know what. The room is torn to pieces. He said he took a black light and it's just mayhem
where was
in
this
there.
again?
Just hotel. He worked in a different luxury top, where the super, not even famous, the wealthy, the wealthy people. He talked about one time, he said even the workers would get involved. He said one time there was a wedding that was scheduled at 2 p.m. and the husband is at the altar because they're waiting for the wife. The wife is fucking one of the bellboy dudes at the hotel. And he said the bellboy dude came out and just clocked out and left work like nothing. I was like, yo, nigga. He said, you don't know how many times wives would run in there, slam receipts on the counter and be like, I know he's here. Tell me where he's at. And he would just have to be like, man, we don't have nobody here. While he's up, you can hear him upstairs fucking. And he was like, yeah, man, we ain't got nobody here. I'm talking about, he said, in the way they just treated people. I seen in the comments somebody wrote, they said they worked at a luxury hotel. And they said they worked with this one dude who never did anything, never stole from the company, always helped people. Some wealthy dude, I guess he was having a time at dinner. And he asked the waiter, he was like, do you want a drink? He was like, oh, no, I'm fine. And the reason he said he's fine is because he was 5 years sober. So
okay.
A couple days later, I guess that man got mad, went and talked to the manager, and the manager ended up firing the guy because he accepted the drink from the deal. I said, golly, man. He said they treated the staff like shit. He said these people are so disconnected from reality that is ridiculous.
That's crazy.
I was like, damn, dog. It's just like when you get money, you never want to be that disconnected from reality.
A lot of times those people that just was in it their whole lives,
Yeah.
so they already grew up in that.
Yeah.
Their reality is not
Oil
reality.
money.
Other people's reality.
And he was just crazy shit. Like they would just fucking talk to people. He said they would just openly have sex in the middle, like hallways and balconies, and just like.
Do y'all feel comfortable more with being in a hotel or I was about to say a BBL,
Airbnb,
Airbnb,
a hotel. Yeah,
because Airbnb is someone's home.
Yeah.
You don't know what's in
Airbnb
there.
is
You don't know what cameras they put in there.
Yeah.
You know,
it
it's
just
like
feels
all kind of
sketchy
shit.
being in
Yeah,
Airbnb.
hotel,
I don't-
yeah.
yeah.
I'm not necessarily all like against it, but I do.
No,
feel,
I'm not
you
either.
know,
And it depends on how many people and where.
and it depends where I am.
Oh, yeah,
like
for sure.
certain countries, I'm not doing an Airbnb.
No.
But even here in
No.
LA, I'm like, this is weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
just
it's weird everywhere.
It's weird. It is weird everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just staying in other people's cribs don't sound appealing to me.
Yeah. I mean, that's why they put those reviews and stuff on there, because you need. I think they was like, a lot of people don't read reviews, and it's like when a place has like one review and nothing else, you like.
Yeah.
You need a place where maybe they got like 30, 40 reviews. Like, okay, like all right, some people have stayed
The
here.
owner
before.
of the residence name is John, and the one comment is by John.
It's like, oh no,
No, the comments by Jonathan.
Jonathan, like-
Let me switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, y'all can watch it. It's on Vice's YouTube. It's like the wealthy hotel sex parties.
Secret hotel sex parties
Yeah.
of the mega rich.
Yeah, there you go. Like,
gotta check that.
Yeah, that shit's
Because
wild.
when they cover their face like identity, so
Yeah.
it's like different industries.
But
they
then
go in.
he said, but also when you watch it, go in the comments, because that's people are like, yo,
that worked at hotel.
I'm talking. It's like 4,000.
It's
How many
crazy.
comments on there? Actually,
At least 50,000.
At least it gotta be 50,000.
58,000.
It's not.
It's let's see. I'm on the Vice channel.
Oh, okay. You gotta go to YouTube. But I was like, so many people relate to just assholes.
Yeah, I think he said one about one girl that worked there where they offered her money to come up there and she declined. And then he saw her coming out late at night out of one of the rooms.
Oh, how many comments? 5,000.
got her.
And all of them is like, this is correct. I worked in hotel.
So
this
they
is
hide
correct.
their
Like,
identity when they selling.
I was
this
like,
stuff.
shit, man. Like, people are wild.
I gotta watch this.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, y'all. Well, that's all I got for today's episode of the Comedy Trap House. Make sure you guys tune in next week. And we got a new bracket coming this week, so be prepared for that. I know y'all was livid on the Usher bracket, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to make sure you guys will get
fought for
upset.
y'all for Superstar.
We're here to make
They
sure you
got
guys
rid
get
of it.
upset.
And they knew that what they picked wasn't going to win.
When you
They
got
still
Mike
did
the
it.
Menace hosting the show,
They still did
you know, that's what it is.
Yo, we only say this maybe once a couple months. We're not those YouTubers that say it all the time, but
Here we go.
Please like and subscribe.
Hey, make sure you like and subscribe.
We almost
Make
at
sure you-
20,000
We
on this channel. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
So
have
if
helped it grow.
Man,
So
come on.
please like, subscribe, and leave comments, please.
Yes.
And also leave reviews on iTunes and Spotify.
That
and all
helps a
stuff.
lot, y'all.
That's definitely
Really
great.
appreciate
And
that.
so
we should start reading those more on here.
yeah, we need to pick a review of the week and read that. So maybe we'll do that for next week. But all right, y'all. Until then, peace.
I'm Cam.